Today, in GialloZafferano's kitchen, I will prepare a starred version of a great summer classic, FIOR di Latte ice cream. Let's start! Let's pour the milk into a saucepan. Let's turn on the stove at medium temperature. This is a very special milk. It is a milk from the Piedmontese white cow, slow food residuum, alpine pastures of the Upper Stura Valley, so Piedmontese milk from my land, and it is high-quality milk, because this cow produces only 9–10 liters of milk per day against 60–70 of other dairy breeds, so more concentrated, tastier milk. The pastures are the alpine pastures, so the cows are fed only what they find around, so flowers, grass, and therefore they produce very rich milk. Very, very characteristic. My advice is to use this type of milk, so organic milk produced in controlled environments, and if possible also by controlled animals. You will surely have an incredible benefit as the preparation of the FIOR di Latte ice cream, the word itself says it all, is mainly made of milk. Now let's cut the vanilla pod, scrape all the seeds, and add them to the milk. What we used and put in the milk is, let's say, Serie A, so top quality part of the vanilla bean. Serie B, second best, is this one. But I would not throw it away, and I would actually mix it with some sugar. I would blend it and can keep it to flavor other things such as cookie dough or other creams. So do not throw it away. Let's mix the sugar and the carob seed flour. The milk is ready. Let's remove it from the stove so that it doesn't boil too much, and we can avoid flour and sugar lumps. Let's slowly pour the mixture, always stirring. Once mixed, move it back onto the stove and bring it to a light boil. By light boil I mean that at the first signs of boiling, we'll remove it from the stove. Now let's take a bowl with ice. Let's add some cold water. We will need it for fast cooling it. This way we are going to reduce the bacterial growth and try to bring it precisely from 60 degrees, 70 degrees, which is the temperature now, to below 30 degrees in order to keep the product intact. We put it in the iced bain-marie and, still stirring, we fast cool it. Now the mixture is cold, it has dropped below 30 degrees. I'm going to get the cream from the fridge. The cream should be added cold. This is because when we add it hot, we burn its precious fats. This is cream that has roughly 38%, 40% of fat, so burning these fats with a too high temperature would be a shame. Let's mix well the final mixture. The base is now ready. We can put it in the fridge and keep it to mature from a minimum of 4 hours to a maximum of 12. This is the time needed to hydrate the carob seed flour well and completely dissolve the sugar, and therefore to create a complete combination. The base is now ready and has matured. We'll give it a light stir, just to avoid the sediments of sugars on the bottom. So during these hours, it will tend to deposit some of the sugar on the bottom and some of the fats on the surface instead. So now we need to weigh, depending on the ice cream maker, the right quantity for our machine. Let's close the machine and leave it to cream it until it reaches a creamy texture. Ice cream is ready. Here is my FIOR di Latte ice cream. Delicate, creamy, made to perfection. You just have to taste it. See you in the next recipe.